Because, as he says, why ignore half of the human body? I say, why ignore the piece of the lapel, you know what I mean, which is like even like 2% of your body. But man, this thing is really super effective, okay, as most of you have seen. So I'm gonna again show you a simple setup and sweep that works very well, Mike. Yeah, close guard. So in any situation, I want to be able to have lapels accessible, okay? The lapels accessible for me, it's good because I have a lot more to work with, okay? The thing is that here, if it's over his, meaning across his arm right here, I could push here. He'll probably loop it over because he doesn't want that arm pushed right there. And then it drapes over your right leg. This is kind of like where I want it, okay? Because this is where I go into setting up warm guard, whether I hip out and set up a warm lasso right here, which is incredibly effective, okay? Or I stay in a closed guard, okay? So right now, we're gonna go and we're gonna do what's called, the lapel guards are broken down into worm guard, rear worm guard, reverse tailor worm, and squid is on this leg. You don't transpose from one side to the other, so you attack different systems for the different halves of the body. And you go from the center to that side, back to this side. What we're gonna do is, we're gonna go for what's called a squid guard, basically sweep, okay? What I'm gonna do is, I need to break his posture forward so that my right hand can scoop under. I'm gonna feed my lapel, or his lapel, to my right hand. And then I'm gonna go back to center, okay? And I'm gonna tighten it up right here. I wanna isolate this arm and break his posture down here, okay? As I begin to rock him up and lift this up. And then I wanna come up. And I still hold this lapel here, okay? As I get my hand across his head, I can let go, swim under the elbow, and I'm here. I can't explain to you how many times I have pulled off this sweep on you guys unsuspected, because the amount of lifting power you have with that right arm, and even if you don't, there's other things that happen from there, because this arm is very vulnerable, either to omoplatas or the potential further sweeps. If they stand up, they're kind of screwed also. Not kind of, they're totally screwed. A little bit. So all I'm gonna do is this. Look, I'm gonna pull him this way. As my right hand, I turn on my right side and I hook under, and I'm gonna feed, okay? If his lapel is longer, I wanna feed a little bit tighter. My wrist cannot bend. As I put him back and close guard here. See how his knee can come up off the mat? Okay, I have to keep my arm solid. I can't let my wrist bend. It's a weak part of your arm, okay? I can go under here. I can grab a sleeve here, because here I can set up an arm lock, okay? I can lift this up. I can take him over. He pulls that arm out. I go back here, here. These are all very effective sweeps. If you notice, I have this lapel. This is incredibly leveragey and effective. And you do not need to be a blue belt, purple, brown, black. If you want to skip blue, purple, and go straight to brown, use your lapel. I guarantee it'll take you less time to understand how to work the look. I want to break this posture forward. Why? So his knee opens up. I'm just pulling here. So my right hand, my left hand can feed it to my right hand. From here, I close my guard. Trap his arm. I don't care. However you want to do it. Here, I begin to lift him up. Look, I just cross my feet and I'm crunching here and I'm lifting up with my right hand. And now I scissor my legs and keep lifting him up. And keep pressuring. Look over here. Hooking on perfect. Okay.